Wilmington.
Wilmington.
I can't
There
shut
we go.
Charlie down.
Thank you,
because of all
guys.
the other mics.
Hey, Joe. Yeah. Before we even get started, Joe Davis is in the house, so
He just
we
came
have to
in
give him the little.
He came in to bring me money. That was it.
Yeah, Joe was. Where's my money?
Sorry.
The weather's looking absolutely fantastic for this first week. Getting ready to be the first week in September coming up, and it's a little cool, a little chilly in the evenings, which I'm okay with. What about you guys? Last night we had beautiful weather. We were down Chubby's Pizza. We had about 75, 80 cars. It was crazy. I mean, Wednesday or Tuesday night, you guys will come down if you get a chance, because that is a big happening event in Clinton County, and especially when the weather's good. I mean, it was.
So you're wearing your Buckeyes?
Well, I'm trying to support the Buckeyes most of this week. I didn't wear anything yesterday, but the next 2 days I've already got
predictions here.
I've already got Buckeye stuff laid out. So beat Texas. We got to beat Texas.
I'm picking the Buckeyes in 3.
All right. If you haven't figured out yet, we have Dustin and Molly on. And Dustin had a big announcement this week. That's our first news headline. Dustin is contemplating and I think is going to run for the mayor of Wilmington, right?
Yep.
Well, he's already got something printed
I
out.
thought you were running for Mayor Sabina, Dustin.
No, yeah.
Not against him.
I
Come
know.
on down,
They
buddy.
lack a lot of
Come
leadership
on.
there.
Yeah.
You know
They
what?
lack some qualified candidates in Sabina.
Hey, you know what? Now, if
Now, Charlie, are you legal? You're not illegal, are you?
yeah, I'm 61 years old. I'm legal.
Are you running for Blanchester Mayor?
No, I don't live in city limits.
Yeah.
She's gonna be township
Are you
trustee.
going to vote for him?
She
Mayor
doesn't
Timbuktu.
claim, she doesn't claim Clinton County. She keeps trying to push herself into Warren.
I would,
You know?
I would be honest.
This is
If
an elite
Dustin
sitting
was
there.
down there running in Sabina, shoot, I'd give him my support. Dustin's a good guy. That's what we were just talking about before we come on. All these communities, you got to have people that care. You know, that's the thing. I mean, and unfortunately, right now in the town I live in, there's a lot of people who don't care. I mean,
Well-
because there's only one person elected on the entire council right now. Everybody else has been appointed because everybody else quit because they felt like they couldn't get anything done. Because
My
the way
interest
things
is
are
in
being, the
seeing-
way things are being
seeing
run,
younger
it shouldn't
people.
be happening
Charlie's
like that.
campaigning right now.
Well, no, I'm just telling people the way it is,
this is-
trying to do it uninterrupted.
This is no endorsement of Charlie Hargrave by Wake Up Wilmington.
We endorse every day
I
on
like
here.
that.
Well,
I like that.
I'll tell you what we get. We get people that come on council, and they've never been to a council meeting. They don't have any idea how it works, but yet they'll want to run and get elected to a seat, and then they get in there, and it's like, oh my,
What do we do now?
this isn't anything like I thought it'd be. We can't do this, and we can't do that, and that's right.
Can I? Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, I'll say one thing. You're supposed to follow the law.
Yeah.
But in Sabina, we don't seem to do that. They just make the law up as they go along.
And you know, and then they get disappointed in what they expected to have happen, and then they quit.
Right, because you got to follow the law.
Yeah.
And so, Dustin, just keep that in mind. You've got to follow the law. All right? Yeah. Well, and
Yeah.
he knew that already.
Yeah.
But
How many
are we
speeding tickets
wrong?
have you had in the last 5 years?
I can't think of one. I don't
Well,
know.
there you go.
But, I mean, you've been watching government enough. Are we wrong? Is there a lot of people out there who don't think they have to follow the law?
Yeah.
I mean, on every level.
Sure.
On every level.
It's amazing to me how many people think that they look at your finances. You know, they look at the financials.
Oh, we got all that money we can spend.
Right. Well, we sure you can
No.
do this because look, here's money right here. We can hit. No,
You can't spend it for that.
Yeah, you can't move that money. Some things you can. Some things you just
But
absolutely
most,
can't.
no, it's, yeah.
We
So, yeah, it's a lot more than what people think. And to be honest with you, no offense to present company, but anybody that does take on these positions, we're kind of silly. Because we don't, for what you get out of it, you you put yourself at risk, for things that you really don't have to, if that makes sense. All right, but enough of that stuff. Let's talk a little news. You guys feel free to pop in on anything.
But I think you make a good mayor.
Stocks up yesterday. Stocks up yesterday, which is a good
Roller
thing.
coaster, Charlie.
But they're all worried still about tariffs, and they're all worried about the, not really worried, but the federal governor that the Fed governor Trump fired has lawyered up and is going to fight him.
Doesn't matter.
So-
She'll be gone. Supreme Court will rule. To give you an example of tariffs, those microphones, they're Chinese. I've really been impressed with the quality and the way they've worked. I paid $141 for those mics, okay, wireless. I went on to order another set for upstairs, $597. And I found them another place, and they were $297. So that's what probably tariffs have done to up the price.
Well,
And so
especially with China.
If you're buying anything from China, if you're buying a lot of electronic stuff like that's always manufactured in China. That's the kind of price rise that you see. So,
China and
needless to say, I didn't order.
India.
India's about to get slammed.
China and India, you don't want to buy anything from there. One thing they keep talking about with the central bank's argument is whether central bank's independent. Is it an independent or does it work for the government? You know what I'm saying? And that's where Trump does have the right to fire for due cause, for reason. But
I don't think he even has to have due cause.
There has to be like either malfeasance or has to be something. Yeah, and this is on the border. Whether it because what this woman did, I'm happy to get rid of her, but before 2020, this happened before she was put on this board. One thing we just learned last week, I didn't realize.
She wasn't put on this board by Trump. She was put on this board by Biden.
Yeah, but it's a 14-year term. Yeah, 14-year
There shouldn't
term.
even be a Fed. The Fed is illegal. It's unconstitutional, and they don't have any business in being involved in our money.
SpaceX Starship goes up and down without a hitch. So that's a good thing because, they've had like 3 or 4 botched takeoff attempts. Norway is selling off Caterpillar over the Palestine demolitions. So Norway, all the stock and everything they have in Caterpillar company, they're selling it off because they don't agree with what's going on. That Caterpillar is taking such a big role in basically tearing everything down over there.
Aren't they just cleaning up the stuff that's already been bombed into oblivion?
But Norway, well, I think it's a little bit of both.
So the fact that
That's
Caterpillar's
kind
on
of
the
dumb.
side
You know
of the
that,
machine.
that is kind of dumb.
Well, it's the news, though. And it's Norway. It's
I know,
not the
but
United States.
That is a dumb decision
Is Norway another country?
It is. Norway is another country.
because just because they're using that type of equipment, which is going to increase the value of the stock for that equipment,
See what
but
Phil
yet
Hoskins
you're going to
said?
sell it off. It doesn't sound right, does it? Doesn't sound like a good decision for Norway.
No, it doesn't.
Sounds like a woke decision.
It's a political decision. Yeah,
Sounds
absolutely.
like a woke decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah, Phil Hoskins, his combo number 7 is the only one that's affected by tariffs. And they did that on purpose, Phil. Got to lay off the
You gotta come
Chinese
in,
feed.
Phil. Do your stand up here.
AI is taking over jobs. How old are you guys?
35.
I'm 24.
Especially for 22 to 25-year-olds. AI is taking a lot of entry-level jobs, which people are saying the problem with that is a lot of entry-level jobs lead to mid-level jobs, that lead to high-level jobs. So it's not a good thing. We talked about that before. And they said like one AI like telephone thing can take the place, what was it, 6,000 operators?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but this morning, I was telling Rick earlier before the show, I just caught the very end of this thing, and it was an AI thing they were talking about, and this person had sent a message, and from the time they sent the message to when it got to where it was going, it had a totally different meaning because the AI changed it to what it thought it should have said.
Oh.
Wasn't that like the guy sent the girl asking her what you wanted for lunch?
I thought
and
he was going to
ended
say
up
something
engaged
else.
to her.
I don't know, but
Changed it to I
and
want
I
to marry
thought-
you.
that's
Really?
scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Open. Let's see.
Well, it's crazy now. You know how you can type in a message and get
Stephanie.
the AI in and reword it for you,
Yeah.
rewrite it. And
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I want to find this article just to kind of make sure I get it right. But have you guys heard about this? Open AI blamed for teen suicide.
Yeah, that's a lawsuit.
Did you see that? What do you know any more about it?
Well,
or-
the AI assisted him. I think he was asking.
Helped him write the note, his suicide note. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Is that
Yeah,
what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, all I have on this was OpenAI was sued by the family of a teenager who died by suicide, saying ChatGPT was to blame for the death.
I saw that it discouraged him from like talking to his parents.
Oh, is that what
Yeah,
it was?
they had an interview with like GMA, and they were like, yeah, he said he wanted to share his feelings with like his mother, and like ChatGPT was like, I don't know if you should do that or something like that.
That's going to be a lot of money.
Wow. That's that. I tell you what, and you know what? Our youth, a lot of them, so screwed up. That's all they'll talk to. You know, they got this device they can talk to, and it talks back to them, and they're going to get a lot of advice, good or bad, from it.
So how many open AI marriages are we going to see in the future? Where, you know, like they. But I predicted this, Charlie, back on the show up in Jeffersonville, because we were talking about the sex dolls that they were manufacturing, and people would be marrying their doll.
Oh my gosh.
Well, and now you put OpenAI in there.
Yeah.
You know, you get it talking back to
Is
you.
that your next wife, Jerry?
No.
Wife number 4.
Yeah, maybe.
Five.
Yeah, maybe after 4 wives, that's the only thing you can marry because it has an on-off switch.
I don't think it does. It won't let.
Yeah, they're
You
learning how
can't
to.
turn them off because
Yeah.
they keep themselves on.
Brittany
like a real wife.
Smithson. Feel
Like,
free
this
to
is why I
chime in.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Why is her face so red?
I don't know.
Molly, those
Goodbye.
cups aren't fastened down if you
Yeah, if you
feel
want
the
to pick
urge
one up,
to
throw it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
fling one back across the.
They're heavy.
All right, so let's keep on rolling. That went way
Sarah's
too far
on.
out of the way. Travis and Taylor got engaged.
Oh
Yeah, I'm so excited.
WC.
I'm so excited. I saw that last night and I thought, oh wow.
Well,
Now my
I care
I thought you
because
were serious for a second. I was like, what?
Yeah,
I
she's one of my favorites.
I care because it's perfect timing because now that's going to take his mind off football.
Well, you know, Taylor Swift is a very smart businesswoman.
Oh,
I gotta give her
yeah.
credit.
Yeah.
She made the right moves. Whoever's helping her, they made the right moves. I'm
Yep.
not really a big fan of her music. She's done. I think I liked her a lot better when she was younger, when she was first starting out, because she was, you know, a Christian singer, and then she sort of, you know, got corrupted by the system as she got older. But anyway, I wish her all the luck in the world and hope that they can have a happy life together. As
Stay
long as
off
she stays
the
off
air
my
during
football
football
feed.
game.
Stay off my football.
Oh man.
Okay.
Off the football.
I heard there was
Exxon.
some deal about her being in the Super Bowl, singing at the Super Bowl.
Might as well. They've had other people that aren't very good singing Super
Speaking
Bowl.
about the happy family, here's the other part of
Rick
the
Morton,
family.
yeah.
Hey, Rick.
ExxonMobil is talking to Russia about resuming business after the 22 trade exodus.
Who is
So Exxon. So will it be okay to buy Russian oil at this point? Because of Exxon's involved.
Well, that's why the tariffs are going to be so great against India is because of the Russian oil that they're buying the Russian oil and putting it on the market. So if Exxon is going to do business with them, ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be
I think the
interesting.
tariffs are going to be working their way out. I think even with China will come to the table. They can't. Their economy is in shambles. China is crashing and burning. They have to do something, and they're just trying to ignore it, and they're trying to act like it's not hurting them, but it is. The Chinese economy is bad, so they'll come to the table.
Speaking of economy, the Powerball is the 7th largest jackpot ever tonight. Buy your tickets. $815 million. What do you think about that?
If I win, I'll buy you breakfast, Charlie.
Yeah, you better buy me more than that.
I have as much a chance of winning that as I do being invited to the Swift wedding.
Yes. Hey, you never know. Cracker Barrel announces it's going back to its old logo.
Trump
Really?
got him. It was Trump.
Yep, Cracker Barrel. And you know what?
Did you see the logo with Trump sitting on the barrel?
And dancing. Also, they got one with Trump and the old man getting up and doing a little dance. Yeah.
They had some internal conflict there.
Well, why do you change it? I mean, you've got a successful company.
They actually said she was plotting this wokeness for over a year.
But why?
But why?
Well,
You know, Bud Light. You ever hear that?
well, but
How'd
here's
that
the
work?
thing. I don't mind if it would have changed, but what they changed it to was so blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't anything. I mean, make it a cool looking thing. Make it something people want to go to. Don't make it look like a golden corral with different colors.
I think basically people liked going to, you know, I don't think there was any problem with what they
Yeah,
did.
I don't think there was here. I think
It's like,
It's
don't
not
fix
broke,
something that
right.
isn't broke, right?
right.
Yeah.
Don't. It's not broke. Don't fix it.
With a lot of people,
All right.
Cracker Barrel had become a tradition.
Have you
did
guys
not.
set your
Yeah.
calendar
Yeah,
yet?
yeah.
September 9th. Big announcement, September 9th. It's not Dustin. We already know Dustin's going to run for
It's
mayor.
already announced, yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't first on this show.
No, but it's close enough.
First media announcement.
Yeah.
September 9th. What's happening?
They're announcing that the 10th will follow.
September 9th. Come on, folks.
September 11th.
You guys in this young people world of technology, you should know what's coming September 9th.
Are you looking in your papers?
It's
Yeah.
not in your
It's not in here. Nothing important,
Well,
obviously.
yeah, if it's not in there, it's
Oh.
not true, Charlie.
iPhone 17 rolls out.
Oh, big deal.
Yeah, big deal.
Oh, that is a big deal. There are people that, you know, they'll line up for a day or two to get their iPhone 17.
How much is this one? 8,000?
It doesn't say.
I jumped from an iPhone. I had iPhone 12s, which then I got the 16.
Does that still have the abacus on top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
17 comes out on the
The 12s
9th.
had the string, Charlie, that connected
Yeah.
to the other iPhone.
There you go. Let's take a break, and when we come back, I got a little fun quiz for everybody.
Fun?
That's not sports. Sorry, Joe Davis.
It's not what?
Not sports.
Oh.
Turn off the mics.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family, birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com. Or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you there.
Donuts. Getting a makeover and a name change.
It's every baker's nightmare. Buckling to the snowflake social media pressure, America's tasty glazed treats will now be known as doughy, emotionally compromised yeast rings.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett,
Why wait for real news when you can get all the made-up news you need
along with the facts about Ohio's hometown theater, the Murphy.
on The Murphy Report. Find us on the Murphy Theater website and our own YouTube channel with a brand new report every Monday morning.
I have tried so hard to cut back on my daily donut. Oh, doughy, emotionally compromised yeast rings intake.
Really, Steve? No one has noticed. And I mean no one.
The Murphy Report. Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us. City Council surprisingly votes 4-3, banning citizens from dressing up their puppies.
mere days before the local kennel club's National Puppy Jamboree.
It's a canine conundrum.
And City Hall has blood on its paws.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Feel-good stories we make up just for you every Monday morning, plus the latest on what's coming to the Murphy Theater in Wilmington, Ohio on The Murphy Report.
Your mistrusted name in made-up news.
The Murphy Report. Find us on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Amanda, but I dress up both of my dogs, Claire and Wally.
Let me guess. Bonnie and Clyde.
Nope.
Abbott and Costello.
Nope.
Mickey and Minnie.
Ah, close. William Gibbs McAdoo and the first of his 3 wives, Sarah Hazelhurst Fleming.
Of course, the Treasury Secretary under Woodrow Wilson.
And his wife. The Murphy Report. Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us.
Microphones are on, and we are back.
All right, we got back with Dustin and Molly with Real Change Wilmington. Molly has not announced she's running for anything yet. The woman who was in charge of that said business was declining, and I agree, it looked like Golden Corral with different colors. Yeah, it did. I mean, it was weird. I
Sarah, the meeting is on for Sunday night at 5 upstairs.
mean, every famous villain has a sidekick, whispering mischievous things like Jerry in their ear. Here's a list of sidekicks. Name the villain they're paired with. Okay.
You mean like Batman?
Yeah, but he's not a villain. But yeah, Batman, and who would that be? Robin, right. So here we go. The first one is Mr. Smee. Mr. Smee. Who's he the sidekick of? Smee. S-M-E-E. Mr. Smee.
Never heard of it.
Is it the Smurf guy?
No.
That sounds like something.
That is older, yes. It is older.
Sounds like something from an Austin.
I know it. It's from the 50s, 60s, or 70s. It's way back there. So you guys.
When Joe was
Let me give you a little hint here, maybe.
Is it a cartoon?
Both. I
He
think
doesn't
it's
have.
been,
He doesn't have a hand.
you got to kind of pretend what I'm.
Captain Hook?
Hey, we got it. Thank
What did
you.
you say?
Captain Hook.
You got it from my hint, Captain Hook. Yes, yes, yes. Now I'm probably gonna say this wrong. LeFou, I don't know.
Is he French?
L-E-F-O-U. Yeah.
Gaston.
Gaston, very good. 2 for
2-0.
2. Dustin's
Yeah.
kicking
You
butt.
can't be warming him up. If he plays the games, he'll smear someone.
Now this one is easy.
Yes.
Mini
Austin
me.
Powers.
Mm.
Yeah, but what's the character?
Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil. There you go. Yeah.
Sorry, Molly.
I've
Gotta be
never, I
faster.
haven't even seen that.
Oh my
movie.
god. I feel old.
Yeah, you should.
Oh my god.
She's so sheltered in Eastern Warren County.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this one. Let's give Molly the first guess here.
Okay.
Oh,
You,
wow.
you might know this.
This is a 2-hour show, Molly.
Lago the parrot.
Oh, okay. Isn't that like Jafar?
Jafar.
Yay.
There we go.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
All right. And this one's easy. This will just be a matter of who says it first, because everybody probably knows this one. Harley Quinn.
Joker.
Joker, yeah, Joker. So that was kind of a fun little quiz, wasn't it? All right, you already got your new. We wasn't really expecting this today, but you're throwing all kinds of surprises at us. You're running for mayor. So what's your platform? Give me your top 3 things.
Top 3 things.
Yeah.
I have 3 reasons you should vote for me if you're a conservative, Democrat, or just resident of Wilmington.
Well, I
My
see
top
that,
3
but
things.
what's I want details. What's your what's 3 things you want to go after? What's obviously changing government.
Mm-hmm.
Well, real change. What's
What
the
else?
real change you're going to bring to
What else do you want to do?
My platform is just educating the community on what the benefits of becoming a charter city would be, and running for mayor kind of puts that out there as an option for the community to say we support, and then with that support to help continue to build the committee to write the charter and transition our government to a more locally empowered home rule.
So,
So that's one.
but if you're basing this whole idea of running for mayor to do away with a strong mayor,
Yeah,
to get in a charter city,
yeah,
so what you really have to consider is the fact that will you get elected at all if the majority of the people in Clinton County, in Wilmington in particular, don't want a new charter?
Well, that's his thing. He's got to
Because
prove why
it
it's
sounds
better.
like, basically what you're really trying to do is you're the transition
yeah,
into that new form of government
yeah.
that people may or may not want.
Well, I think previous mayors have their own, like, every politician has their, like, reason for running.
Right.
So for Pat Haley, it was crime. We want to fix crime in the city.
And he's done that.
So my platform would be, let's make the government more consistent,
Efficient.
efficient.
The whole point.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
efficiency. Exactly. so city council, our 7 elected officials would be able to put out a job description for a city manager and get a professional person in charge of just administering the will of our people.
And realize, folks, either form of government, depending on how they choose to run it, you can still have a mayor.
Yeah,
You don't have to necessarily in the charter form, but you can still have a mayor.
my hope would be that we would have 7 elected city council members and then 1 elected mayor. The mayor would be elected straight from the people. Some cities have it where their city council
Oh
chooses
yeah,
one
I
of them
know.
to
I
be-
like that idea too.
Yeah.
Where you don't. It's
It's directly elected. Still.
right. It still should be that. I think.
So we would have a city manager.
Mm-hmm.
We would have a mayor.
Yep.
But you already have a city manager, don't you? Is there somebody that kind of fulfills that role? In that Cluxton, is he kind of like the
No,
city manager?
no.
Well,
He's
He's
Pat's,
up there.
he's Pat's assistant.
He's Pat's right hand.
well, that's. I mean,
Maybe Michael-
semantics, guys. I
Michael
The
mean,
other thing,
Crow?
he doesn't.
Michael
I don't think
Crow.
so,
That
yeah.
might be one.
He
Yeah.
doesn't. Cluxton doesn't have anything to do with actually policy and stuff.
Michael Crow, though.
Michael Crow is more of a over city services.
Exactly.
Obviously,
He's
maybe
just-
one's
he's
over
just- yeah.
safety, but
Yeah, we don't have anyone that you could actually call a city manager. We haven't had one since what's her name?
Marion?
Marion.
I don't know what she managed.
but isn't
with
Marion
this
just the
size.
same as Cluxton?
Yes.
His position.
Yes, that's
So
why I
they're
said
saying
that. Yes.
assist- there's an assistant to the
Marion ran
mayor.
everything. She,
I'm going to tell you the best one Wilmington ever had. And Dustin, if you're serious about running for mayor, you should talk to this woman, Linda Eichelberger.
Okay.
Linda Eichelberger was the assistant back when Nick Evelyn was mayor, and she's a super nice lady. She is older now, but she knows more about Wilmington than anybody.
okay, Don Wells on city council is asking you this question.
I'm not in. Well, I was going to say something inappropriate. I'm Republican. I'm conservative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a Republican.
Don's
He's
a
on the
Republican.
good guys.
I voted for Donald Trump's.
Don watches
3
the
times.
show. What do you expect?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Don, and this is one thing everybody keeps missing. We all should be Americans first.
I like Don. He's a
I
good
like
guy.
Don too.
Don's a good guy.
But you understand what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
know, I am so tired. That's one. Who were we talking with the other day? We were talking about John Fetterman and how much he's changed.
Yeah.
And, you know,
I'm beginning to warm up to John.
well, here's the thing. He sees both sides of the issue. It was the same, like for that guy for West Virginia, the Senator Manchin, Joe Manchin. Back when Clinton and Newt Gingrich were in charge of things, people worked together more. Well, that's what we need to get back to. I mean, the way left ruling or the way right ruling is BS anymore. I mean, it needs to stop. Linda knew her stuff and had an iron fist. Yes, she did. Linda, I'll tell you what, the only reason I know a little bit about this, I interned with her when I went through leadership Clinton. Oh my. I mean, Nick Evelyn was the mayor. but Linda was in charge. You know what I'm saying? She just, you know Linda
Linda.
Eichelberger.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
She used to be my neighbor.
Yeah, great lady, great lady. So you got one thing, changing form of government. We need a couple more though.
So let's go to my list here. So experience in leadership would be a good thing. Being able to pull from people who know how to run a city. There's college degrees in that. People can have experience in that. Obviously, Pat was a sheriff before, but not someone who administered a city.
He was
So
also
a commissioner,
County
yeah.
commissioner too.
Or
Now,
Stanforth,
did Molly
obviously ran a
write your
business,
platform
but
and everything?
did she write my platform?
Is she your campaign manager?
No.
No.
That's his
That
first.
was a quick
That's his.
no.
That's his first mistake. There you
That
go.
was a quick no. I'd be just
I don't. I mean, obviously she's helped me a lot. I don't know about a campaign manager, but whatever.
You
Yeah.
call it whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I think like consistency of vision is important for our city. So if we decide to put money into like building a stop sign, let's not take it out the next election, or let's think it more through before we actually do that thing and waste tax money. What's that?
Right on the nose.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
So, well, how do you feel about a three-story underground parking garage in Wilmington to help alleviate our parking
I don't know.
problem? You don't know.
I never heard about this.
You've not heard about it? It's all over.
Three-story underground
It's all
parking
over.
This
lot.
is Rick's.
It's all over.
It's all over Rick's
Oh, I've
mind,
been
man.
campaigning
Super.
the last
Oh yeah.
year on that.
Yeah.
We need parking.
Underground parking lots are pretty cool. I went to Cosi this weekend, and they have a big underground parking lot under
Right,
there.
and
a
you
park
could
above it, so
you
it's
could
really
put
nice.
a fountain,
Yeah.
like Fountain Square in Cincinnati. You got a fountain. They could be ice skating in the winter. It would be great. And
What
I'm sure
buildings are you knocking down to build the?
Well, this one down here, they're looking for ideas. The Port Authority just bought it.
yeah, but you're not gonna
The old Masonic
you're not gonna tear
building.
down that building. It's beautiful. I mean, it's a little rough upstairs.
Other people have torn it down. Worse, better
But there are,
buildings than
there
that.
are lots, and in fact, the city was actually looking at across from on the bike trail. There's a store and lock over there with all those storage spaces and all. The city was looking at buying that and putting a big parking lot in there. Now, I don't know whether they still are or not, but you could put the underground parking garage there, and you could have like little shuttles back and forth to take you to the big city 2 blocks up.
There's a parking lot already there, though, right next to it.
No, it's, well,
By Hope House,
But
not Hope House.
no, we're talking
like-
about down across from.
Oh, the others. Yeah, that's I think South Street. You're talking about Mulberry Street. Yeah.
I'm talking about Mulberry,
Yeah.
right there in Mulberry at the trail. That's what the city had been looking at maybe doing.
I think Wilmington needs like a better brand too. So like you have Lebanon, Miamisburg, Loveland, who are nearby charter cities, and I feel like they've able to like capture their city's charm in like a really effective way. And I think we have so many things in Wilmington, like our theater, our equestrian center, our air park, our college. Like
The
we have
college.
so many better assets than these cities that we think are so much nicer than ours. And if we just got our like SHIT together,
That's right.
like we would
You
be
didn't say shit.
so better, so much better off. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
Wilmington,
got the 15,000 to pony up.
yeah.
Well, that's what it would be if you're on my radio station.
Now, I like all that, but right now you're just giving me fluff.
Okay.
I want you, and yeah, I don't have to answer today, but I'd like for you to think of 3 things you'd really like to see accomplished
With the charter,
with you being mayor.
me
Yeah,
being
you got
mayor.
to think about
Yeah.
being mayor first.
Yeah, with you being
Because if
mayor.
you don't get elected as mayor.
I mean, those
the
could
city
go.
charter may not actually appear.
Those could go hand in hand, obviously. But what's and what you're saying, none of that is wrong. But people, if I get the mayor, I'm going to strive to do this. I'm going to strive to do that. I may not be able to get it completely done, but here's what I would like to see Wilmington do this, and this.
Well, I think the last one he said is a pretty good idea.
What's that?
I would have to say that is that.
What's that?
Is that the parking garage?
No.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
What?
no. To
Build an image.
Wilmington needs a better image.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
We don't have that.
and that's
That's a big thing.
I'm not against it. I think that's fine. What I'm saying, though, I think people want to know what's some, concrete things you want to do. And the image thing, I have no problem with that, but it's like the charter. You're kind of speaking up here where a lot of people want to know, well, if I vote for you, what are you going to do for me? Yeah. No, I'm serious. You know, like
Yeah.
trash, water, sewer. What are we going to try to?
Your tax money will go to effective things and not lawsuits due to incompetence.
Well, and again, that's
every mayor doesn't know. Like every mayor, we don't have. There's no. It's not a bad thing about Pat. A bad thing about Stanford. It's just that there's no way we could have the experience to do these jobs effectively without getting ourselves into legal trouble. And legal trouble is wasted taxpayer dollars.
Oh, I agree.
You know,
No,
what
I
we
agree.
put towards parks or rec centers or something really nice for our community. If we invested in a city manager who pulled in grants and did things effectively.
Well, I think you're misreading my statement.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No. What here? Now listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think everything you're saying is great, but for the common man,
Yeah.
and you don't need to tell me today, but think of like 3 things that you want to, really see improved. Maybe the homeless problems. Maybe putting another park in an outside concert venue. I mean, that's something I think would be, 2 possible things. 3, really looking at your water supply, because I know Wilmington in the past has always had issues with may clear up the water supply thinking, because a lot of, I don't know if you realize this or not, but Wilmington, Clayton County was one of the highest counties in the state of Ohio for cancer. And a lot of people blamed it obviously on DHL, airborne and all that, but they also blamed it on getting water from Cedar Creek too. So that might be something just to investigate,
So
find
now we're
out.
selling that to Fayette County, the water.
Yeah, they are. And that's just something to know more about, so you can put people at ease. Say, we've looked into the water supply, everything's great. Here's what we're going to be doing. Or, maybe your plants, maybe even the dump, just give them some concrete things that you'd really like to see Wilmington improve on, plus your other stuff.
I guess I see it as the charter is a way to get those things systematically, as opposed to like a hero like myself promising these things and maybe I do or don't deliver them in 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I want all those things through the system that gets us that predictably.
I'm just saying you need both. You need
Sure, casting that vision.
What the vision, you need everything you're saying, but also give me something concrete.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
What we're saying is, in order to get elected, to get to the, to bridge to what you want, which is to bring in a city manager and to change basically the form of government, you got to get elected first.
I mean, I want that thing because of what he's saying, like to approve all the stuff. Like
Right.
I don't want the city manager. That's the thing. It's for all the other reasons. Like you're saying.
I think the biggest thing is to be able to convince people why the city manager form of government would be so much better because of the professionalism that you have from a person that you brought in. And I think that's think if you work on convincing people of that and showing what can happen, how much better it can be here or there by going that route is a big thing. And
It could even be like an employees, and this isn't necessarily a concrete thing, but you could say, we're going to try to stabilize employees' pay so they won't leave. They know what to expect, Because like right now in my situation, that's one of the things we're going to try to do, because right now, the way they do their raises and stuff, I like you, I don't like you, I like you. So it's not very concrete. That's all I'm saying is have 2 or 3 things that, well, if I vote for you, what am I going to see out of it?
Well, a couple things one thing you can do is ask the public.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you people wanting?
Yeah.
What are you looking for change? What are you looking for? And then out of those things you see, say, I can do this. See the things they're wanting, and then here's what I can do.
You know any publications you could put like a poll in and maybe?
Well,
Yeah.
so to that example, like people want parking right downtown, And
There you go.
When the city when the city manager of Loveland came to speak at the charter committee, he told us about a grant that he got to build parking in the downtown, and they named the parking lot after him because he got the grant money, federal tax dollars, to build this parking lot. So it's things like that. If we had a city manager, we could get the things like people want parking downtown.
The Dustin Pierce Park. No,
It's the Rick Phillips
the Dustin Pierce Park.
and the fountain.
Park. Well, okay, we have the
And the
Dustin.
ice skating.
The Dustin Pierce
And that's where we
Park
put our
on
Christmas
top of the
Yeah.
Rick Phillips parking
We
garage.
put our, you put your Christmas tree up there at Christmas. You have your skating rink. It's sort of like, right there in New York City. When they put the tree up
Rick
there.
Phillips and Underground do go together.
Yes.
So also to that point, people always talk about wanting a rec center, and I know the community or the current administration is
concrete
trying to purchase. I think is purchasing East End, onto school board 2 nights ago, and I think they're finalizing that deal. But also, I was talking to Mike Cluxton recently, and he's already making plans to transition to the next administration. He's trying to set things up because he knows in 2 years, whatever is happening right now is going to be done. So, do we want a community rec center? Do we want it to just fall on the wayside because this administration wants it and the next one doesn't? We want to have that consistency of vision. Because I want a rec center. Pat's administration's obviously set us up to maybe get East End, so we need to continue this to happen.
You see it all the time.
They take them down.
Yeah.
With presidents.
Yeah.
It's like Trump just canceled the
Right.
big windmill thing out in the ocean. It's 80% done. Not saying right or wrong, but it's like
80% done.
yeah, exactly.
80% funded, or
Yeah, it's 80% done. It's
Yeah.
80% completed. But yeah, I get it. The consistency needs to happen between administrations if you can have it.
Yeah, and not be so adversarial.
Oh
Dean,
my.
You got to quit calling me during sports broadcasts. I can't answer you.
Do we want? Let's see. It's a little early for the break, but we did miss a break. So why don't we go ahead and go to break, and we'll come back and talk maybe about the newspaper next. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Or your meeting?
Both.
Okay, we'll be back here in just un momento.
He's the Howard Sprague of his community, a leader of several groups, living with his parents and dating one of the most eligible professional women in town.
But he's in no hurry to settle down and put that ring on her finger. The wait is maddening.
If they both weren't so darn adorable. Could it be nerves?
Or just enjoying the bachelor life a wee bit too much.
America's Couple sits down for an in-depth interview to share how they keep their relationship so fresh while keeping such a safe distance from one another. On the Murphy Report.
I know I can't wait.
But evidently they both can. The Murphy Report with veteran anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone.
With a new report posted on our Murphy Theater website and YouTube channel every Monday morning.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us. Nursery rhyme historians uncover the truth about Jack and Jill.
There was no hill to climb, and new clues cast doubt on there ever being a pail. What could be next? The tortoise and the hare living together?
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett. The nursery rhymes may be made up, but the only thing made up here is the news.
That's right, Steve. On the Murphy Report, with a new report every week beginning Monday morning on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel.
Hard-hitting, cutting-edge, and a third less fulfilling.
With veteran news anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone.
A combined 415 years in the news business.
It's made-up news you can count on to get you through your day.
And put you to sleep at night, just like me with my warm milk and cookies. And a plethora of heart-related medications.
Plus all the real news on what's coming to the Murphy Theater.
Ohio's hometown theater in downtown Wilmington.
That's on the Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but get like a
Marky Mark, are you running camera at the football game Friday? Let me know.
Well, he'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. He will be.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark.
We still let him come in?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You gotta like him. Hey, because
Uncle Punky.
he learned on here that Canada is another country.
That's true.
And that
Punky
he's
did
not just national
he did a
fishing.
great job on camera for us at Washington.
He's an international fishing specialist.
Yeah. Well, now he's become
All right.
a videographer specialist.
Well, let's talk about Real Change Wilmington. It's already out here, but when are you gonna mail them?
I think Uptown Printing sent them in the mail yesterday.
So
Today,
be looking for this.
And don't you sort of reverse? You send out half the area, then I think I get one every month.
Maybe on the
Am I
line.
on a special list or something?
You probably are on a special
Exactly.
list.
You're on that.
You're on a lot of special lists, especially the underground parking
Well,
garage
that's
list.
true. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We got Molly. This is by Dustin Pierce and Molly. The Blackbird restaurant opens. I have not ate there yet. What's your guys' take on it?
It's good. Yeah, it's very hometown breakfasty. Right in our backyard.
I asked Rick the other day, and Rick went, eh.
I can take it or leave it.
Well, what?
Well, I didn't spend my own money. I think Main Street Wilmington.
Well, you spent somebody else's money. You should have
Main Street
loved it.
Wilmington paid for my meal, but I think if I had to go back and pay for it, I don't know.
That's the best kind of food, free food.
Yeah, I get a lot of free food.
Yeah, if you got it free and he doesn't like it, that's bad.
Wow.
Well, I mean, the atmosphere, it's like being I could have had barbecue, I would have preferred barbecue probably than
Well, what the picture has looks really good.
Yeah, that was their
mean,
Blackbird breakfast.
I
Everything.
had some kind of like a breakfast bowl or something like that.
Mm.
Actually, what they have there, and this isn't throwing any shade at, it almost looks like too much food.
Well,
That's a lot of
this is
food.
the most you could get in one meal.
Yeah, that's a lot of food.
It was like $20, I think, or something.
Yeah, that's.
So did you pay for it?
Well, yeah, I took the picture.
Well, you put it in your publication. You should have gotten it for free.
I should have. I should have demanded
Charlie
that.
Hart.
You
Yeah.
got to work on that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
I gotta work on
You
it.
gotta
You hang
work
around
on
Charlie,
that.
you
I
get
wanna
a lot of
support
free
them.
food. Of course,
I
you
wanna
might
support
also
them.
gain about 60 pounds. But
Well, you are, David. You are supporting them. Look at that front page.
I mean,
Beautiful picture.
Yep.
You know, it's
Rick doesn't pay. We went up to Columbus and we got them to advertise with us.
he had a free meal and he didn't
And
take
they
it.
said, "Oh, you guys want to stay and get something to eat while you're here then?" And Rick goes, no, we gotta leave because he's
Joe
afraid
just
we're gonna
wanted
have
to
pay."
stay because there was a cute blonde.
I was hungry.
Yeah.
And Rick goes, I mean, we've been up there. This is like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We haven't ate yet. And Rick goes, no. I have to pay. I gotta.
What's that got to do with the paper?
Yeah.
Oh
Well, and
my
also
Slow
Joe.
down, Joe.
Hey
Slow
Joe,
Oh my
you're
God.
driving.
I know, and I should have said,
I'm
"You
driving.
Leave, I'm staying.
I'm eating. You don't have to eat if you don't
We'll go
want.
back up, Joe. We'll go back up.
So what?
So we interviewed Ryan George, and
Yeah.
he is the new owner of the 73 Grill and the General Denver,
Denver.
and Rod's Capricorn Inn, and then his own restaurant is the Blackbird restaurant. So Molly can highlight some points in the article for us.
So Molly, talk to us about it.
Yeah, so they basically were going for, they felt like a traditional like diner experience was missing in Wilmington. So that was kind of the vibe they were going for, like cozy and quiet. He mentioned that all 4 of their restaurants are opened 7 days a week. So it's like super consistent and reliable. He's worked in the restaurant industry since he was a kid. He started at Outback Steakhouse and just kind of worked his way up. And then 2 years ago bought 73 Grill from Victor, the owner of Fiesta Veracruz. And then he was approached by the owner of the General Denver and Rod's Capricorn Inn, and they, wanted him to buy their restaurants, and he felt like they were really loved by the community, so he decided to buy them. And then he was close with Marty Bogart as well, and they agreed that he would buy it once Marty retired, and he would turn it into like a traditional diner setting.
That looks good. I'm gonna have to say
You
that
being
does
the
look good.
sniffing news hounds that you are, have you heard anything about Crystals and the possibility of it opening soon? Because they're doing a lot of work in there for a place that isn't going to be opening.
No, but
No.
we talked to Ryan for a while, and he did bring up Jen's Deli, how that was loved in the community for a while. And according to him, he said that he's in final talks with a property in town to reopen some kind of deli place that also has baked breads and stuff. So super exciting.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So maybe not
That'd be great.
Crystals, or maybe it is Crystals, location-wise, but
Yeah.
a Jen's Deli
Well, the
bread
other
place is
Mexican
coming soon.
restaurant owns the
Right.
owns Crystals, and I don't know what but I've heard they're doing. They've really been doing a lot of.
I was excited for Crystals to open. That's my daughter's name, Crystal. So it's like,
just about ready to go, and then they don't even open. You know,
well, there's reasons.
There was a
There's reasons.
professor at Wilmington College that had it before. I forget the
Right.
name of it
Yeah.
because we did some sports shows from there. It was really nice even then as far as what they had done. Because when I first moved into Clinton County, which I was a senior in high school, so it's been a while, but
Still a senior.
there was a breakfast restaurant in there, and just just like this Blackbird, and they were really good, and everybody ate there, and there was it was an old building with
Oh yeah,
probably
yeah.
peeling
What
off.
was that called?
I don't
There used to be the ABC. Was that over here, or was that down? What was the one down on the corner where the dry cleaner is, or where it was,
That was
across from the courthouse?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Man,
about.
they were open late at night, like when I was in high school and college.
this breakfast restaurant was very popular, and I don't know exactly. I think that
There was one, yeah.
then there was the gentleman that bought it. He was wanting to open an Italian restaurant in there, but his wife died in the process, and so he had the building for a long time. He never got it open, and so it's transitioned. But now, even because of the Mexican restaurant thinking of putting something in there, and this was going to be a burger restaurant, Crystals. Even the sign, I thought was really classy the way but I know that the city fought them a while because you're not supposed to have signs that overhang the sidewalk or anything like that. The city was giving them. I don't think that it was. I think it was probably Stanford's administration. It wasn't Pat because I got a lot of grief when I had the nightclub next door.
Well, and they got a lot of grief for that sign they had down there for the radio station.
They had a
Covered
lot of
that
grief.
whole window.
Remember, there used to be a gym that the guy had across from the courthouse, and he used to put just a little sign out on the street,
Like saying when they're open. And
when they're
stuff.
open and that, and they were giving him grief for that. But the irony was because we had some vinyl signs that we had on the side of Samuel Walker's when we had our nightclub, and they made us take them down. Yet the General Denver, at the same time, put vinyl signs up on the side of their building. They said nothing to them about it. So they have to apply it equally too. You can't pick and choose who's the winners and the losers.
All right, so Blackbird, thumbs up. You're saying,
Yeah.
right? Try it out
Yeah,
at least.
super great. It's
And
been super crowded all the time, so.
Clinton County Lamb and Fleece to serve local lamb at Corn Festival. Well, they do that every year, so that's a good deal, and that's good. ABC Breakfast Club. Yep, that's right, Vicky. And usually they're located right across from the main stage.
Yep.
Yeah, because we DJ it. We DJ the whole festival.
Can you promote?
Shameless plug for
Wait, you
Charlie.
DJ the whole festival, like you do the announcements thing?
Well, up at the main stage, yeah.
Oh, at the stage,
Do
yeah.
you want us to say you're like running for mayor? Or what?
No, I wasn't gonna say that. We have a booth there to raise money for the Clinton County Homeless Shelter,
Yeah.
and we sell caramel corn cakes. And this year we're gonna do apple cider slushies.
Just remind me.
Yeah.
We can announce it from there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I can announce it from of the car show too. Now
Okay.
let me tell you something here, Guido, that you might like. Several of the other vendors do this.
Bogart's Barbecue, Rita.
Yeah, several of the other vendors do this. They bring down.
It's in our paper. Location.
Southbridge. It's in Southbridge.
Sorry.
I'm trying, Molly. I really am. It's a struggle. Bring us down like little coupons, like buy one get one free, 10%, 15% off, and we'll give them out at the car shows.
At the Corn Fest?
Yes.
Okay,
I
yeah.
DJ the car show on Friday night, which you got to advertise,
Okay.
and also on Sunday.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's. I tell you who does that. There's a Clarksville group that does that. They bring me coupons. They get a lot of business just
Nice.
from doing that. So there you go.
Can I say one thing about Blackbird and
You can
then
say anything
being
you
a
want.
mayor? So one thing a lot of the new
Don't say that.
one thing a lot of the new businesses in town who have come up have had a lot of issues with is like working with the health department, the city zoning to get ordinances, and then Warren County. Every single business I talked to, Warren County does our building inspections now because we don't have a building
That's
inspector in
right.
Clinton County.
Yeah. See, there's one thing you need to find.
So you have these
building
three
inspector.
entities that don't talk to each other, and you have a new business in town that comes in and says, "I want to do this thing." This person doesn't know what to do. Neither does this person. Neither does this person. So unless you're super ambitious, like me or the Blackbird guy or Trail House and what's the new bar, Southridge Brewing, like you're not going to get a new business. It's so hard. So we need to have someone on staff that says,
streamline.
new business, this is what you need to do, A, B, C, and we encourage you to build a new business here. We don't have that.
Commissioners have a lot to do with this, but I think that there has been a lot of controversy about
That's a good
the working relationship between Warren County and Clinton County as far as the homeless and some of the stuff that's going on there. And they're basically alluding to the fact that Warren County is dumping people into Clinton County that they don't want hanging out in Warren County because they're homeless or because they're drug addicted or whatever. And so that might be something you could talk with the county commissioners and maybe get something. We need to divest ourselves from Warren County totally because their interest is Warren County. It's not Clinton County.
Yeah.
I think that there's a lot of conflict of interest when you.
Well, even the guy that runs Sugar Trees from Warren County, right?
He's from Warren County. That's the other problem. It doesn't. It may be totally innocent, but it doesn't look good. The fact that he lives in Warren County, that he runs the homeless shelter here. Well, he runs Sugar Tree, and that we have this relationship where all these people are coming in from. And it's not just Warren County. They're coming from other parts of Clinton County. I know all the police, if they have a problem like in Blanchester or whatever, they drop them off at Sugar Tree. It's sort of a drop-off point.
Jerry brings them from Louisiana.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Actually, in Sabina, we had some people that were like that. And
Well, you got your own shelter now,
so,
don't you?
no, several of the people that used to eat at Traditions, they gathered up a bunch of money and bought them a bus ticket and sent them to Columbus. That's what they did.
Columbus?
Yeah, they sent them to Columbus.
I've thought for a long time with what Dustin's saying, they need to coordinate because he is exactly right.
Right.
They do not, because I just went through this.
That's not uncommon, though. It's not uncommon where you'll get these various entities and they all have their little worlds that they live in.
Yep.
They can't, and they should be working together. It's like we talk about just generally Americans, come to the middle. Don't be too far right, too far left. Try to, work out your problems. We need more of that kind of cooperation.
Well, the process that is the thing, like he's saying, here's what you do. Boom, boom, boom. Not, well, this guy said that guy said this guy, no. And you know what? Make it even where they have to sign off on that same page.
Good idea.
Well, the thing of it is,
Accountability.
one thing is, one of the problems that firsthand, they have a building inspector from Warren County who wants to, and Warren County they've got more money over in Warren County. They got more things going on.
A year average is the difference in salaries.
They're trying to bring what's in Warren County to Clinton County, and maybe we don't need to be as
Rigid.
As what they are, and it makes it tougher on people trying to start another.
Ask Joe Holdren about this, because Joe is a builder. And Joe he gets so frustrated with
what were
them.
was it Kings Island that was, they had looked originally at the exit there where the RV center is now here off 73? That property, all the property there, they were originally looking at maybe putting, there was something big.
Pat
like
said that, the years ago when Kings Island was being built.
Yeah, they were actually looking right here for Clinton
Caesar
County.
Creek area.
But I mean, they've got with the tennis center and all that, we got pickleball in another week at the, and I don't know whether I've announced this, but I probably did. The national pickleball champions, actually world pickleball champions, are the Columbus Sliders.
He's only listened to this about 45 times.
Yeah, the Columbus Sliders, White Castle. You like White Castle?
I don't eat there.
Crunchy nose. It's great at like 3:30, 4:30 in the morning.
Once
Going
a
back
decade.
to what you guys were talking about earlier, I heard this, I don't know, it's probably been 15 years ago. There was a business wanting to come in, a restaurant into Wilmington, but they had to have a liquor license to enter their business for their restaurant, and they were basically told, if you're not from this area, you're not coming in. You know, we only want local people building this restaurant or whatever, but they just kept making it harder and harder for them to come in because they weren't local. And then instead of saying, hey, come in here with this, that's a great idea. It may be a great idea, it may be good, but if you're not local, or not a local owner here, they didn't want you coming in. I don't know if that's true, but that was what I was told at that time.
I don't know if that would be true or not, or just maybe how people feel. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
Well, it is 9 o'clock, so why don't we take a break? When we come back,
No games.
we're gonna play the birthdays and the games and have a little fun, lighten this atmosphere up today. Dang.
They said it could never happen. They hoped it would never happen, but now the most unpopular vegetable in the soup family is getting her own talk show.
That's right. Coming this fall on the Food Channel, it's The Okra Show.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Celebrity gossip and other stories that matter the most. Plus, what's coming to the Murphy Theater on the weekly edition of The Murphy Report.
It's what we dish up for you. When you hunger and thirst for real journalism, look elsewhere.
But you can find us at themurphytheater.org or the Murphy Theater YouTube channel with a new news report every Monday morning.
You know, Amanda, I used to have my own morning talk show.
Oh, why'd you give it up?
Well, there was a little dispute at the time of my contract renewal.
Oh, what was the disagreement?
Well, I wanted to renew, and they didn't.
What'd they replace you with?
A half-hour infomercial on nail clippers.
When you have to know before anybody else, count on your one source for useless, made-up news, The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us. It's an effort to warn wild weather worrywarts, a new initiative coming before Congress to force thunder to roll before lightning strikes.
a shocking proposition that is sure to spark some debate, with a 70% chance of failure sweeping in overnight from the Dakotas.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Stories we make up just for you, and the latest on what's coming to the Murphy Theater, Ohio's hometown theater, every Monday morning on The Murphy Report.
Find us on the Murphy Theater website and on our own YouTube's channel.
You know, Steve, I was once struck by lightning.
Oh, really? Any after effects?
Yeah, every time I sneeze, my garage door opens.
I had something similar happen to me. Every time I bend over to tie my shoes, I rip my pants.
Oh, from a lightning strike?
Yes.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us. The only man in the world who can list all the vice president's wives in order of height, from shortest to tallest.
reunites with the only other man in the world who cares.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Made up stories to brighten your day.
And maybe, just maybe, keep you safe. But don't count on it.
And all the latest news about the Murphy, Ohio's hometown theater. It's what you've come to expect.
And it's what we've come to deliver.
With the Murphy Report. Every Monday on the Murphy Theater website and our own YouTube channel.
Amanda, I understand you have a special skill of reciting the entire alphabet backwards.
Yeah, that's true.
That must be quite a belch.
The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
it's news to us.
I don't get free donuts every day.
You should get an audience.
You think I would pay for this?
And then people, everybody.
All right, here we are. We're back. Joe, we're doing a show. We're back.
What show?
Oh, I've got some applause on the.
All right. All right, so let's do some birthdays. I just have a few birthdays. If you guys got any birthdays you want to add today, feel free. Carolyn Gerald, Andy Kenny, Bethany Bland, Josh Musser. Noah Shelton, and Nicole Franz. Happy birthday. You guys got any you want to add? None today? All right, celebrity birthdays. Let's get through these real quick. Alex Lifeson, he is the guitar player for Rush, the rock band Rush. You want to guess? Let's guess. Come on.
67.
Higher, but you're in the ballpark.
70.
Higher.
72.
Ding, 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 ding. Nice. 72. Barbara Bach, the old Dukes of Hazzard girl.
Ooh.
You probably never saw Dukes of Hazzard.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
76.
Higher, but you're in the ballpark.
79.
Just a little bit lower.
78.
78. There you go. Chandra Wilson. Grey's Anatomy, Station 19. Chandra Wilson. You guys know who I'm talking about, first of all.
I have no idea.
She's a black lady that played on Grey's Anatomy forever. And she also played on the sequel to that. What was it called? There was a Grey's Anatomy sequel or something. Yeah, Chandra Wilson. Well, just give me some guesses. Let's go.
54.
54 is low, but you're in the ballpark.
57.
Just a little bit high.
56.
56. There you go. Aaron Paul. He was in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Aaron Paul.
58.
Lower. You know who I'm talking about?
When they say
Yeah, because I don't know some of these
lower
people
than
here.
what?
This is the
I didn't
best I
hear
had.
you.
Lower than 58.
58.
47.
47 is just a little bit high.
46.
46. Yeah, it was a little tough today on these celebrities. Alexa Penavago, and Spy Kids. Alexa Penavago. Spy Kids, all the Spy Kids. They were in all the Spy Kids.
28.
Higher?
32.
Higher? Do you know who this is?
I know Spy
Kinda?
Kids is, yeah.
36.
Just a little bit higher.
37.
37, there you go. All right, here's one I actually know.
Good morning,
but
Leonard.
you guys probably won't know either one of them because it's older guy. Sergeant Slaughter. Wrestler. Oh, this guy. I mean, he was a Marine sergeant.
93.
Oh, no, way lower.
74.
Higher, but you're in the ballpark.
You wouldn't know something.
77.
Yes, ding, ding, ding. You remember Sergeant Slaughter,
Yes, I
don't
do.
you? Yeah, he used to wrestle Hulk Hogan back in the day. What's funny, there's a guy that was on the state patrol here in Wilmington, Bob Matthews, doppelganger of Sergeant Slaughter. It's, pretty neat. Kathy Hochul, Rick's favorite governor.
Oh, yeah.
Then what's right?
She's New York's governor, right?
95.
95, lower, a lot lower.
68.
Just a little bit lower.
67.
67. Last one. Joe Davis, we'll give you the first guess on this.
Oh, God.
Since you're the sports authority today. Jim Tomei. Used to play for the
He
Indians.
played for the Indians in Cleveland.
Yep.
52.
Higher, but he's in the ballpark.
58.
Lower.
56.
Just a little bit lower.
55.
55. There you go. That's it for the celebrity birthdays. Now I apologize that some of them I didn't even know that well. Plus it's Paul Rubens' birthday today, but he has since passed away. You guys know who Paul Rubens is, right? Pee-wee. Pee-wee Herman. Pee-wee Herman's birthday today. All right, so here we go. Dustin and Molly. You guys want to take on these guys, or would you like to be like team captains and go at each other?
I like how they both turned and looked at each
Anyone
other.
here?
I don't care. You pick.
Divide and conquer or team up.
Well, if you divide, it's going to be funny because somebody's got bragging rights the rest of the day.
Charlie, are you trying to influence them?
No, I don't care which they do, but it would be funny.
I'll let Molly and Jerry work together.
Molly and Jerry,
All right, Dustin, let's get them.
So I can hear their answers.
So wait a minute, be Dustin and Joe, and you're going to help both?
No, we're not going to let Joe talk.
Oh, Dustin.
I'm in there.
Dustin and Joe,
Joe can work with Dustin.
and that way you can help both. You
I'll
guys can
just
help
insert
both.
wrong answers.
All right, here we go. Ready? All right, so Molly, Do you want to go first or have column A or B? Your choice.
What do you want?
It doesn't make any difference to me.
We'll take column A.
Column A, so that means you guys are going first with column B.
All right, Charlie, tell us what you did.
All right. I'm looking to see, because this is a little different the way I have to grade it. I got about 85 on B and an 80 on A.
Okay.
So here we go. B, you guys ready? So this is Dustin and Joe, right?
Yep.
All right, going first. Grass L.
Llama.
Grass
llama.
L.
Shut up.
It's like a grass skirt, but it's a grass llama.
You guys can discuss it, obviously, then give me a final answer. Grass L. I like the discussion going on.
Yeah, very
I
good.
haven't got any clues. I ain't got
Grass
anything.
length, grass,
And you chose this guy.
not grass llama.
You know, he just didn't choose her, is what he did.
Yeah, that's what he did. Grass L.
Oh, he's got to be even-handed now that he's running.
Grass lay,
Lay.
like the.
Oh, like a hoop, yeah.
Yeah.
Grass lay, okay.
It's obviously not right. It's not a reaction, but
True.
All I can think of is grassroots, and that's an R.
Yeah, grass L.
You don't get to change the letter.
I'm just thinking grass length. I don't know.
Whatever you want, I've got nothing.
Grass length.
Grass length. All right.
I would tell you
there
that
you
was a good answer, but it's
I'm gonna
not.
scoot
go.
back.
Jerry
Okay.
and Molly, here we go. Coconut W.
Water.
What the?
No water.
Water, that's right.
Thanks, Rick.
Coconut
I
water.
like coconut whiskey better.
I'm not trying to pick sides. I think
Water
you guys are good at it.
C.
Water C.
Water is C. Water
Water
ocean.
column.
Water C.
There's a
Water C.
measure stuff by water column. But,
Water coconut.
Dustin's not even throwing out any funny answers to mess with him.
Because I'm stuck on the grass L still.
He's still thinking about grass L.
Yeah,
But I need that
he's
next
playing
letter.
to win,
I
Charlie.
need the vowel.
Oh, I know. He gets serious about it. I love it.
He does, yeah.
Water C.
You think water column?
well, that's I don't know whether everybody would think about that or not.
Water cat.
4,
We will.
5,
Water cat.
We will go with
Whatever you think. I'm
Four.
not sure.
3.
Water closet.
3,
water column.
column.
Closet.
Okay.
Rick probably threw a good answer. out
Grass
there. Water closet.
L-A. Grass L-A.
Grass
Grass
lawn.
lawn.
Grass lawn.
Grass Luell.
L-A.
I'd say lawn. Grass lawn.
That's like saying wet water, though.
Yeah.
Grass lawn.
Well, his
Water
things
is
are
wet.
stupid anyway. Wait till we start using our software.
Want to say grass lawn?
Huh?
Just go with grass lawn.
This one actually makes sense.
Okay.
So it doesn't. Vicky says press. So that must
Grassland?
It's a R.
I'm just going up the alphabet.
grass.
Grassland.
5, 4,
I say grassland or grass lawn?
3.
Whichever, pick one.
Grassland.
That's right. Grassland is right. Land S. Land S.
Land.
Land
Just leave it alone,
S.
Joe.
Landscape.
That's good.
Landscape.
That's
That's
good.
good.
Very
I like
good.
that.
Landscape.
Landscape is correct. All right.
Pressure's on.
Scape G.
Goat.
Yeah, go.
Scapegoat.
Scapegoat is right. All right. Goat M.
Goat milk.
Goat milk. Well, it wasn't goat lube.
Thank God. Goat M.
Oh my god.
It's real.
Oh, Great.
Goat lube is real.
It is goat milk.
Yeah.
Goat milk is a decent answer.
I think goat milk, sure.
Goat milk.
Yeah.
That's right.
Good. Nice. Good one.
Milk M.
I see you sick your fly on.
Yeah.
Milk M.
You always have this one.
Milk man. Milk
Milkman.
maid.
Ooh.
You like maid better than man?
I like that reaction.
Gotta show us here.
I mean, I like milkman until you said milkmaid, and it's like, go with
I think man is better.
you choose.
Milk. I think milkman is more common of a term. So milkman. Dang it!
Told you. I chose. He chose
Oh,
man. I chose maid.
Well, we'll see if it's
Did you ever see
maid.
the movie?
And they both are M.A.
yeah.
That's,
I don't
I
think
know. It's
so.
not
So
gonna
your
help.
second letter.
It's a good movie.
Really.
Okay, what we got?
Water CO.
Oh, so it's not closet.
I know what it is, but I ain't saying.
It's pretty. It makes sense, doesn't it? Makes sense, doesn't it? CO.
He says that about all these answers.
I could give you a
Just to
great
get in their
hint,
head.
but I
No hints.
Stop it, Joe. You're irritated. If you're going to give answers, don't whistle.
That's time. I'm sticking down.
Charlie's the time. He's got the official hand.
I don't know.
The back
Water.
hand.
CO.
CO.
Corporation.
Water company. Water. Yeah, go with it.
Water company.
Oh, that was good though.
Okay. Milk MU. So milkman or milkmaid, neither one of them was right. U.
Is it milk?
Milk
Yes, it's milk,
MU.
Joe.
Yeah.
I can't
Milk.
remember one time to the next. Milk MU. And Charlie will tell you that
Milk mud.
it makes sense.
It does, but it takes a minute to figure it out.
Charlie will say,
Milk
yeah,
mug.
this makes
Milk
sense.
mug.
Milk mug.
It makes sense. I mean, I'm
No.
going up the alphabet.
Okay.
I got up to G.
I was gonna say milk money, but that's not how you spell money.
No,
Milk mule.
MU is not.
Mooney.
See what our next letter is on there.
Milk Mew. Could almost be moo, but it's not. It's Mew.
I think that's the closest. That's a real word I can think of. It.
5, 4, 3.
Milk mule.
Milk mule.
All right. Yeah.
We're not
that
gonna
makes sense.
We're not gonna milk the
Charlie.
mule either. No.
Charlie.
Anybody ever tried to milk a mule?
Once you guys hear it, you'll be like,
Oh yeah.
ah,
that makes
duh.
sense.
Okay. Water COL.
Column.
Coliseum.
Joe knew it last time.
So it's COL, not CLO. No closet.
No.
Jerry even actually looks like he's in thought.
Water cold.
Colds. There you go.
I don't know what you're doing over there.
Color.
Oh.
You got
Charlie.
I feel bad. I mean, yeah.
I had this 3 things ago.
So you go with color?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
killing me. Try to help. Try to help.
bad. Go on.
Color B.
Bingo.
Is that us still? Color?
No, it's
Oh, it's them, yeah.
no, it's
So now you.
Oh, I know what it
Is
is.
it color or
Hopefully a bad
blue?
Yeah.
Color B.
color B. Makes perfect sense.
Dang it.
Colorblind.
Colorblind is correct.
Way to go, Molly.
Blind C.
They're making a comeback.
Blind C. This was a little hard. Makes sense, but it's a little hard.
You say that all the time, Charlie.
It does. Well, just being honest.
Blind.
Jerry's
It
blind.
makes sense
so
when you have the answer.
Jerry's blind, so that should help.
I play these. I play them out first.
Blind.
Yeah, what'd you get? 80?
80 and 85, yeah. No, there's a couple of, yes. That first one, for them, that grassland, that took me forever.
That makes sense.
What could you-
Is there anything any better? Blind.
Blind C.
Grass.
Kevin Martin would say, that's 2 words, that's 1 word, that's 3 words.
Ooh, I know what it
Grace
is.
got it.
I know what it is.
Watercolor.
Did you get it from the hint I just gave you?
No,
You're showing them.
that was after the fact, Charlie. She was on
Blind
delay.
corner. Blind. No.
So we have 2 colors. Vicky said color, Teresa said watercolor.
Come up to a blind corner.
What's their word?
Do you want to
Blind
don't.
C. Blind C.
Help them out and don't
we'll
give
try
them another letter.
blind corner?
Blind corner is correct.
What?
Oh.
I thought it was blind copy.
Corner S.
Corner S.
S. As in snake.
Cornerstone.
That's a good one.
Corner
Yeah.
snake.
Cornerstone sounds good to me.
Cornerstone is correct.
Guys, I think they're going to be on their last word
We've
almost.
got 2 left for them. Stone C.
Stone cold.
Mm-hmm. Stone cold.
Stone cold is correct. Who went first?
They did.
They went first.
Okay, so you guys will still have a chance to tie then. Here we go. For the completion of the column, cold B.
This is appropriate.
We got.
Yeah, that's appropriate.
Cold basement. I live in a cold basement.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking? It's not appropriate.
Come on, Dustin, you know this show.
Cold B.
Cold beer.
Cold beer?
I think that's a good guess.
As opposed to warm beer?
Yeah.
We're not in Germany?
Can I go with that one?
If you want to.
I can't think of anything else. Cold beer?
That's a good guess, though. All right, here we go, guys.
Everybody, Molly.
I can't believe you didn't get this yet. Milk, M-U-S.
Oh.
Well,
Jerry,
I can think is milk mush, milk music,
Jerry knows what it is.
Yes.
milk.
And you would have some reason to got
Can I give them
I'm
a
old. I
hint?
reckon if it's
Please.
Can I give them a
Give
hint?
us a hint.
No.
well, you gave them a hint.
Yeah, you gave them a hint. You almost told her.
I just gave
You just got a big hint.
You just whatever went.
I think it's milk mustache.
Huh?
There
Milk
you
mustache?
go. That's it.
Milk mustache.
Yes.
I think so.
Jerry just was going like this.
Oh, was he?
Joe didn't
I
figure
didn't
it out.
I
I
didn't
didn't.
even see you.
Okay, milk mustache is correct. Mustache C.
Huh?
Mustache cup. There is mustache cups, yeah.
There's a cup that's got a picture on it.
So you won't get to drink in your mustache.
Mustache crust.
So you don't
That's
get a
what Joe gets
mustache,
when he doesn't clean it out.
Right.
Milk mustache.
So you don't get your mustache in the cup.
What?
What's ours?
Mustache cream.
What's the word again?
Oil.
C.
Mustache C.
Stone cold.
Mustache.
Cold B, yeah, yours is. Mustache.
Curl.
Cold brew coffee?
I can't think of anything but mustache cup, so I can't think of anything else.
That's as good an answer you're going to get this
Mustache
time
curl.
without a
Mustache
second
curl. And dang it. All right, here we go. Cold BR.
cold brew.
Cold brew.
Cold brew and a ding 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 ding, a completed. But you guys still get a chance to
All
tie.
right, the pressure's
All right.
on.
Here we go.
Wait a minute, Team Dustin, will they
All
do
right.
it?
Mustache CO.
Comb.
Yeah, it's a good answer.
Know what you're going with? Mustache comb is correct.
Just, Don't use
This
it
is
in
where
your
he throws
hair.
one at us, and we got to be the
No, they still got one more.
Okay.
Oh, you still got one
They
more?
still got one more.
This is the last one?
Yeah.
Yes. Ooh, we could tie.
Comb O.
Come over.
Come over.
So we go to
Come over.
a tiebreaker.
That it?
That's it. Yeah, comb over is it. All right, so tiebreaker. Oh my
Be
gosh.
ready to answer fast.
Is this a lightning round?
I just got to give you one and
Whoever
figure it out.
answers first.
Ooh.
Uh,
Turn their mics off.
turn the mics off. Oh my. I have to think. Sorry. I just can't look up anymore because if I look up, you guys know I look up now and we'll find stuff.
Hey, Charlie, why don't you use that old Mountain D?
Yeah, well, everybody knows Mountain Dew, right? And some people don't get that. That's what's funny about it. Okay, how about, man, I don't know. All right, quick. It's going to have to be quick. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Tire G.
Gauge?
Ding, 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 ding.
All right.
Man, the girl got it. Good for you. Breaking stereotypes. Breaking stereotypes. That's good.
Don't include diversity in your plan.
I feel for shame on all of us.
Team Molly wins.
She didn't say tired girl.
Give it to you. Tire Gauge. And you know what? I figured Jerry'd be
That was
like,
good.
boom
good.
on that.
Jerry's been slow all morning.
Yeah.
Tired Molly.
He's still in second gear.
Dang. Dustin, what happened?
I know.
Tired, that was a good one. Tired G.
Molly's in the market for a new car right now, so it's on her mind, I think.
Oh,
Well, you
All
ought
the
to
car
talk
things.
to
I thought you were going to say for a new job. Since you
Did you break the old one, Molly?
I broke two old ones.
Really?
What kind of car did you have?
I had a 2001 Alero, Oldsmobile Alero,
Okay.
and it died. And then,
Well, 2001.
yeah.
24
I
years
think you
old.
got your money out of it.
Well, we might be able to fix it. And then I was driving one of my parents' old 2010 CRVs, and that one bit the dust as well.
Honda, that's a good, yeah.
Yeah, but we might be able to fix them both.
Are you
so.
that rough on cars?
I was going to
I
say,
don't
no, you
think
can't borrow
so.
my car.
Yeah.
You do have to change the oil.
Yeah,
No, I don't know if that's what was the problem.
it's my brother's apartment. Well, the Alero is I don't know, some electrical thing.
Oh, that could be.
Those are bad.
That might be just junkyard time on that
Yeah.
one. What's the
It
other
is
one?
electrical. You don't know what it's at. They don't know what it's at.
What's
They
the
just
other
gotta
one?
go look
The
and
other
find
one,
and
the
check.
CRV is a fuel line issue.
Oh, that's
Oh,
easy.
that's
Yeah.
That's not
So-
bad.
We're hoping that
might
one at
might
least
cost a
will.
couple $100 if you got to replace the whole fuel line, but yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
not
don't
bad.
wanna-
All right, with that, that'll take us up to our 9:30 break. Good game, though, guys. Good
That was a
game.
good game. Good job.
It's all right.
Dustin's got to live in shame the rest of the
All
day.
right. Lights are off.
They said it could never happen. They hoped it would never happen, but now the most unpopular vegetable in the soup family is getting her own talk show.
That's right, coming this fall on the Food Channel, it's The Okra Show.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Celebrity gossip and other stories that matter the most, plus what's coming to the Murphy Theater on the weekly edition of The Murphy Report.
It's what we dish up for you. When you hunger and thirst for real journalism, look elsewhere.
But you can find us at themurphytheater.org or the Murphy Theater YouTube channel with a new news report every Monday morning.
You know, Amanda, I used to have my own morning talk show.
Oh, why'd you give it up?
Well, there was a little dispute at the time of my contract renewal.
Oh, what was the disagreement?
Well, I wanted to renew, and they didn't.
What'd they replace you with?
A half-hour infomercial on nail clippers.
When you have to know before anybody else, count on your one source for useless, made-up news, The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us.
Roller Haven is located at 1640 U.S. Highway 22 Northwest, Washington Courthouse, Ohio. The perfect place for a day out with the family. birthday parties, and even an organization, event, or fundraiser. Check out our website, rollerhavenwch.com, or give us a call at 740-335-6481, and we can help plan your event. We look forward to seeing you.
A major shakeup in the pharmaceutical industry as Flintstone Vitamins taken to task for tasting nothing like Fred or Wilma.
And as for Pebbles, well, she's already a fruity breakfast cereal. Why dietitians and nutritionists coast to coast are warning us to yabba dabba don't when it comes to ingesting these chalky childhood chewables.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Looking out for your health and well-being is just a sample of the kind of made-up news you can expect on The Murphy Report.
Earning the reputation as the mistrusted name in news isn't something that we take lightly.
In fact, most wouldn't take it at all.
And our efforts reflect that, with a trophy case in our lobby filled wall to wall with empty shelves.
Let the other outlets vie for trophies and your respect.
We're simply too busy making it up to care for such accolades, with a new report posted every Monday on the Murphy Theater website and YouTube channel.
The Murphy Report, with veteran news anchors Vanessa Del Rey and Breck Stone.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us.
Mics are on.
TT. It's out there by Pizza Hut. We're talking about Wits. If you've never had, that's something you should try to bring to Wilmington. Is a Wits frozen yogurt.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say never.
Oh,
That's why I'm taking
good
Wilmington.
stuff.
We need a Cane's chicken.
Canes would be great too.
Cane's for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, Canes would be
I
good.
don't know that they would actually think Wilmington's big enough for them.
Well, we got to get to that point. We can get the Cane's
You
here.
know what? I wouldn't bother me at all if he didn't come. I don't like him.
It's a good hangout kids for kids though. It's a good place for kids.
What's the place that's based out of Mount Orb? They've got a couple.
Butterbeans?
I've been taught every time I go there, and I've been going. They've
I
got one in
hate
Xenia.
Butterbeans.
I'm trying to
Never
put
had it.
Butterbees in
Butterbees.
Butter beans.
Butterbees.
Is it Butterbees or Butterbeans?
Butterbees.
Well, I don't
Butterbees.
like it.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
a bee. Butterbees.
So, we got more of the newsletter to cover, so let's get on it. Where did we stop at? We're doing the Port Authority next, I think.
Yeah, so the port, Josh Roth from the Port Authority spoke at Cape May about a few weeks ago. And one of the things he talked about was how our sanitary sewer is one of the biggest things holding our city back. So,
And
wow.
we've been paying taxes, and they've been collecting rain tax. Where is the money going? I want to know all this. You know, it's like the rabbit hole. We're supposed to have been funding all this. That's why they had this extra tax, was sewers and the water and all that. And we're still not.
Has
Getting
any of that
it
been
done.
pulled out from there to go something else? You're paying it for this, but then all of a sudden it's being pulled to here. I don't know.
Well, well, that's sanitary sewer, though.
I think one of the things he was talking about, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is they're trying, or there's talks, I guess, of a lot of new housing over on Nelson Road, that land over there, and they need to get lines out there for houses.
So this would be new line.
Yeah, I believe so. So it have to be like some kind of business and government like partnership to build these lines out there for.
Is this out past the community
The
action?
senior center where
The senior-
Charlie.
That's right, baby. Well,
the other side of the
that's why you
city.
have tap fees, though, too. Tap fees are supposed to cover
Yeah,
some of
You
that.
probably get at least $3,000 a tap.
Yeah, at least. Wilmington's maybe more.
I think there's some like deferred
Yeah.
taxes that they're trying to give to the developers as like an incentive.
Yeah,
to build these.
they do that all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Any new development. I'm sure that place where the drive-in theater was, they probably got.
Mm,
deferred
definitely, yeah.
taxes on that.
They did that.
The only thing that really hurts is the schools. I mean, really hurts is the schools. But and they're looking, for all the funds they can get.
So sanitary sewers. So that's what's bottlenecking growth right now, you think, or?
He said that and housing. He said sanitary sewer is the biggest, but the city is going to build a new wastewater treatment plant that will add like more capacity for the sewers.
You're
Well,
talking
it's already
talking major
almost finished.
bucks.
No, it's already almost finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're talking still any of those kind of projects. That's why it's tough, like in New Vienna or Sabina, because you're talking big money for that stuff.
Yeah.
And
Plus, it's all EPA.
and that's the worst part, EPA, because EPA. Wait till you get to deal with them some.
I think one thing that's cool when you hear from the Port Authority is I think the average person in Wilmington talks about we need more affordable housing, but people like Josh Roth and his crew talk about we need housing for these executives at large companies because these executives, they work in our community, but then they live in Mason. And one of the things that he thinks about as the economic development person is that if enough of these executives work in our community but don't live in our community, what's stopping them from taking the whole company to that community?
Right.
Dave Hurst, I need your ad.
Dave Hurst, I do. Well, the only
Get the
thing would be
video
it'd be
done.
maybe cheaper
Sure.
here because they don't have to pay the big rents.
Well,
and all
that's
that
why
at other
Kettering is
places.
building housing behind the hospital so that they have a place for the people that are working there to actually live. So they're putting in apartments and condos and stuff back there.
Yeah. Nice housing is needed, not just affordable housing. Housing at all levels, I guess.
Well, and
That's fair.
affordable's the key too, because, you know, with COVID and all the things that have resulted, housing has skyrocketed. The other thing is, obviously, with people moving into the community, they're taking up what little housing we have, so you've got to build new.
I've talked to several people that either were moving into the area or already lived but had to change, and they call the realtors, hey, where's someplace to rent? No place, no place, no place, no place. And it's like, you know, for Wilmington, you know, if they had a bunch of places that were able to rent, you know, apartments or housing or whatever, but it's kind of hard to come in, and if you
You
can't
know why
afford to buy
that
a new
is.
house, where can you rent?
You know why that is? Because all these people are turning the rentals into Airbnb.
Yeah, my one property. Yeah, my one property. I
Yeah.
know.
What are these? What do we call
I'm
them?
a villain.
Carpetbaggers? Are those carpetbaggers?
You know what? There's,
Oh
I'll
my
tell you
gosh.
what, and Airbnb people, I know the answer already, but if you could get another one reasonable right now, you'd get one, wouldn't you?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Airbnb people are full.
And most people prefer an Airbnb anymore to a hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, my son, when he goes
Because
to
it's like
Tennessee
being at
or
home.
anything on vacation, whenever they go on vacation, that's they look up the Airbnbs. That's what
See,
they
I've
say.
never done that.
Dave says he's working on his end. Okay, it'll be done today. All right.
So the next thing we talked about is there's a new event venue in Wilmington right by Caesar Creek Flea Market. So a lady turned her property. She has over 40 gardens on her property. Has a new little villa thing, and she's opening a wedding venue. You can have baby showers there and stuff.
Oh, what's the name of this? Wait a minute.
The gardens.
They don't need
Is it across the road?
No, I've been DJing at one out on 73, but this is a different one.
Is it across?
You knew
the
him
road
really well,
from
yeah.
the,
You knew what he was thinking.
Yeah.
the place he talked about. Where's it at?
Talk about carpetbagger.
So if you're driving by Caesar Creek Flea Market,
Yeah.
you pass Caesar Creek Flea Market, and then the first road to the left there, you drive down that road. What road is it?
So it's across
Denny
from
Road,
the
Old
go-kart
Denny
track
Road.
or whatever.
Which
You know where
road?
the
Old Denny Road.
You know where the go-kart track is across the way? Yeah, there's a go-kart.
Okay.
On the right.
Yeah, it's on the right.
But it's really neat. There's live pigeons there. It's really
Live pigeons?
picturesque. Yeah, in cages.
Peacocks.
Is-
Yeah,
is that
peacocks
compared
and-
to dead pigeons?
Well, I mean, just mean like to have a wedding, you see this cage with birds in it, and it's really
But
Pinteresty.
Wouldn't
and
it be better to have like doves instead of pigeons?
maybe it is doves. Is it doves? I just said pigeons.
They're kind of related.
I'm not very
It's a
sophisticated. I know.
bird
Get my
correct.
very
Pigeons.
There are white pigeons.
There's a
They're
difference
called doves,
between
yeah.
doves and pigeons.
Okay.
It is
White
pigeons.
pigeons.
The
of
doves are like the wedding type of thing. The pigeons are like, you gotta not
Like
look
Charlie
up.
and
When they fly
the
over, do
pigeons.
not look up. Do
Yeah.
not look up.
They really like Rick's car.
No, those are those buzzards. The buzzards are the ones
Yeah.
that do my car.
What else should we say about that, or did I cover?
I feel like you covered
It looks
most.
like you have peacocks, ducks, chickens, goats, and more.
Peacocks are noisy, but they're good if you want to have like protection because they will alert you to anyone that comes on your property. They'll make all kinds of noise.
Oh, they also have like an antique stone bridge. Didn't you say it was like
Oh,
over
yeah.
100 years old or something?
Great for pictures. Super pretty. So you can get engaged there too. If you caught the Taylor
Take
Swift
some,
bug.
like,
wanna get
senior pictures
engaged.
there, too.
Oh yeah,
Go
senior
out and take
pictures.
some senior pictures.
Yeah. The next article we have is Corey Cockrell, president of Wilmington College. She reflected on her first 100 days after being inaugurated as president. This is her first year being the president, officially inaugurated president, and her oldest son is now a Wilmington college student as well. So she's juggling being the president and being a mom of a college student now. So.
And I don't think we've announced yet, but Joe and I went out and talked with Wilmington College. What was it, Monday?
Monday.
Yeah. So we are going to be doing Wilmington College football this year.
What about basketball?
Not yet.
Well, probably. but
We will.
it's
We'll
not-
probably. Yeah.
But we're only taking one
We
sport.
got to get
this
the
season
issue of the
at a time.
bandwidth. You know, I think they're going to provide us with some Ethernet. So if that's the case, we'll do it.
I think two of the like hot button things we asked her, like hot button for me, is just like how she felt as being a woman, first inaugurated female president of Wilmington College, and I guess Molly can kind of like tell her take on.
Yeah,
that.
yeah. She basically said that she doesn't really consider like her being a female as like a unique identifier. Like she never thought that it was something that like defined her or something that she had to overcome. She just naturally has like gravitated towards these fields that maybe were male dominated, but like she didn't see it as a barrier or anything like that. She said she just appreciates a challenge and she just, you know, gravitated towards these fields
And I don't
she's
think
interested
that,
in.
a female in anything educated related, because I would say, you know, most of our teachers are female. So, you know, when you talk about even higher education, there's a lot of opportunity for females, what I'm saying in education.
My thought on that is I almost feel offended first because it's 2025. We're past that now. There are some that still don't want women to vote, but that's besides that.
The 19th Amendment is a stumbling point here, Charlie.
Oh my gosh. We also asked her for her take, and this might just be my ignorant opinion, but like Wilmington College, I guess higher education in general seems kind of more liberal leaning, left leaning. So we
Well, it
asked her
is.
what her.
The fourth
So
most liberal private school in Ohio. That's pretty high up.
Okay, so we asked her what her thoughts were being like maybe that perception in a town that leans more conservative, and she had some really good comments to that, I think.
Yeah, she was basically like, we're not like the college isn't trying to push like an ideology. Like we're just trying to like, you know, give students values. So it's more about values than like ideology. And then she also said that most of like their recruitment is from a 16 county local region.
Right.
So they're recruiting, you know, farmers and first generation, rural, agricultural. So basically she was like, we look a lot like the local community. So it's
Yeah,
not
we'll
as
talk to
different
Mike
as you
Starr
may
about
think.
that.
Well, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I'm not buying it because I went to Wilmington College and I know several of the professors at Wilmington College. And to say that they aren't pushing a liberal agenda, I got to give you the ding, 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 ding. You know what that is, don't you? Bullshit,
It
man.
is a liberal college.
bullshit
It is a
beer.
very liberal
Yeah,
college.
it's very
and they
liberal.
do push a liberal ideology,
Yeah.
but it is a fantastic resource for this community.
Yeah,
That's a
for sure.
great,
We should
great
embrace
political answer.
Yeah,
you know.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
We should embrace it.
Yeah.
Great political answer, but unfortunately not the truth.
Oh my
All right. Well, no, I mean, it's
We're doing their broadcast, so I mean, we don't have any
Yeah, yeah.
ideology conflicts there.
well, I just know several of the ones that will
Well, you
try to
went
spar.
there. You actually had
Well, they try
something-
to spar with me sometimes on Facebook about
But
stuff,
you
and
can't
it's like,
go to a university other than maybe a couple in the entire country that don't lean liberal. I
Oh,
mean,
they
I
all
went to Wright
do.
State and they pushed liberal. So, and that was
that's
wow,
higher
A long
education.
time ago.
Yeah.
It comes with
That's why they call it a liberal arts college.
Yeah, well,
I
no,
mean,
Wright State was the only state science college. I have mine was a Bachelor of Science, not liberal arts.
okay, Mayor Trenton says he loves the city manager.
Yep.
Loves what?
Having a
City
manager.
manager.
Yep, so we reached out to Trenton to speak at the last Wilmington Charter City meeting.
Edgewood High School.
Yep, public meeting. The mayor of Trenton agreed to come over. I asked him what his thoughts were on having a city manager. Trenton's a lot like us in some ways. It's very rural. Its population is about 14,000 people, and obviously leans more conservative. Ryan, the mayor himself, is actually running for, what's his office he's running for?
State representative.
State representative. So, and in his words, he loves having a city manager. what I really liked about his talk is that he said that a city manager can do two things. One, it provides the stability between elected official terms, but also he said the city manager still works for the people because they're always only 4 votes from council away from being fired. So even if they think that like, oh, I'm so whatever, I'm not elected, they are only 4 votes away from getting the axe. So they work for the people of Wilmington, or for Trenton in that case, but yeah. And then Molly has some points maybe to...
Yeah, he basically said that they have had their city manager for 8 years. So like they're really seeing the vision take shape, and their city manager has like a background in economic development because it's like a trained professional. So he told us that their city manager actually like saved 400 jobs from leaving Trenton, and then that in turn brought in 400 more jobs. And he also said that he really likes how you're letting professionals run the city, but like with the oversight of city council. So it's kind of like a really good balance.
And then at the end of our meeting, we started to dig into what a charter could look like for Wilmington and looked at other cities nearby us, their preambles. And some of the things that people liked in the preamble for our charter was mentioning that the reason for it is not only to preserve our present situation, but for our future and for our children. Which that was pretty cool. Anything else on that?
I don't think so.
And the last thing we covered this paper is the Wilmington Schools Foundation and how they raised over $15,000 last, or 2024 and 2025 last year for the schools. So Elizabeth Huber runs that now, and she's with the News Journal. And what's some key points?
Yeah, so basically like with the $15,000 worth of grants, they always provide t-shirts to incoming kindergartners and like their teachers and staff. Last year they provided new whiteboards for the high school math teachers, and then they also pay for most of the field trips for the schools. And they have like a 15-member board or over 15-member board that has like alumni and community members, the superintendent, just like a lot of different input from people involved with the schools. And then they do 2 main fundraisers to get that money for the grants. So they have they have a savings card, which is like just a little card in your wallet that has coupons to 18 local businesses like Gold Star, the Elks, Fiesta Veracruz, stuff like that. And then they also do an employee gift campaign where employees of the school are able to contribute like $2 to $50 per paycheck, and all of that money like goes to the Wilmington Schools Foundation and then back into the schools for grants and field trips and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, that was pretty cool how like teachers care that much to give some of their paychecks to support the kids in the school. So yeah, that's pretty much our paper.
Yeah, no, it's great. Plus they got a nice schedule of upcoming September events. Watch party at Tin Cap every Saturday for Ohio State.
Shows for you, Charlie?
The Clinton County Farmers Market every Saturday. Council times. There's a 5K run and walk coming up on Saturday, September 6th. Is that with the? That's not with the Corn Festival, is it, or is it?
It's a corn-related walk, yeah.
Clinton County Trails meeting, Jeep Jam Cruise In, September 12th.
The Blue Goose Market in September, 10 Cap is a big
20th,
event.
yeah. Plus, one thing that's not listed on here, don't forget we have the Farm to Bottle Festival, which is the 12th and 13th also. Clean Up Wilmington Day, Saturday, September 20th. Homestead Market. Homestead, steadoncreek.com. Creek Road. I'm not sure about that one. All right, well, let's take a little break because it's a little bit past time for break. Then when we come back, Jerry, let's do a little Today in History.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
All right, mics are off.
Local museum presenting workshops on aging, yet they won't offer a senior citizens discount.
Past the cottage cheese and applesauce, it's time to stop the irony.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Made-up stories we'll get to the bottom of.
And some stories we're on top of, if that's your preference. In-depth, behind-the-scenes coverage.
can only be found on The Murphy Report. Visit us at themurphytheater.org and our own YouTube channel with a new report every Monday morning.
Hey, Amanda, speaking of old, did you know that I recently celebrated a birthday?
I did, Steve. Who do you think called the fire truck when we lit up the cake? Did you make a wish before you hosed down all those candles?
I did. I wished only good fortune for all of my coworkers.
And yet you're still here.
The Murphy Report. Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us. Who says living with labels is a bad thing? Especially bright, easy to read labels with a large font.
when one man's drinking fountain is another man's bidet.
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
All the pretend news to fill your day.
Trust your most unreliable source.
The Murphy Report. Made up stories almost like these and real stories on what's coming to the Murphy.
Ohio's hometown theater in downtown Wilmington.
Every Monday morning on the Murphy Theater website and our YouTube channel.
You know, Amanda, I label just about everything in my house, even my clothes, even my shoes. One shoe I have labeled R, and the other shoe I have labeled NR.
NR?
Yeah, not right.
You're not right.
The Murphy Report. Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us. Local religious leaders pondering taking Sundays off.
Holy Toledo, Batman, are religious holidays next on the chopping block?
I'm Amanda Martin.
And I'm Steve Burnett.
Investigative reporting. It's what we do, sometimes on the Murphy Report.
Nothing is off limits in our newsroom, except baby turtles.
The Murphy Report. A new report every Monday on the Murphy Theater website and our own YouTube channel.
Amanda, did you know that I once felt I had a calling and gave serious consideration to joining the priesthood?
Oh, I can see that. You seem sincere, spiritual sort of person, not wrapped up in the petty trappings of society, littered with ego and vanity. What made you decide not to do it?
I don't look good in black.
Amen to that. The Murphy Report.
Remember, if it's news to you,
It's news to us.
Joe, when you're talking home, we hear you up here. It's okay.
That's true, yeah.
How about a little today in history?
How about it? Today in history.
Which item was the one that we were talking about?
We were talking about the.
Did you ever figure that out?
Not completely.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's about the only one I had any details on, so I'll tell you in advance.
I like the details.
In 1859, the first oil well was successfully drilled in the U.S. by Colonel Edwin L. Drake near Titusville, Pennsylvania. In 1889, Charles G. Kahn received the patent for the metal clarinet. Is there a different kind of clarinet, Charlie?
The metal clarinets were like the first ones made, yeah.
So-
Wood clarinets are the main ones.
Okay.
Wood, or there's plastic ones now for kids too.
Okay. All right.
What are those called? Recorders?
No, there's clarinets still.
Oh,
They're just hard plastic. They're cheaper, but they work just as well. The professionals use wood. The metal ones they don't use anymore. But well, the metal ones they use now, like you might see them like at some of these restaurants hanging on the wall. That's not.
Okay.
Some people make lamps out of them.
Got you some details, Rick.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
A lamp clarinet.
In
Like a night
In,
Right.
in 1921, the owner of Acme Packing Company bought a pro football team for Green Bay, Wisconsin. J.E. Clare paid tribute to those who worked for his plant by naming the team the Green Bay Packers.
There you
He
go.
wasn't related to Wile E. Coyote or the Roadrunner or anything, was he?
Evidently not.
Oh, okay.
In 1945, American troops landed in Japan after the surrender of the Japanese government at the end of World War II. In 1981, work began on recovering the safe from the Andrea Dora.
That's what we were
The
talking
Andrea
about.
Dora was a deluxe liner that sank in 1956 in the waters off Massachusetts, and there was 56 or 46 people killed. 1,660 people were were rescued, and this ship is still. It was off of Nantucket, is where it's at. It's still there, and it is a. They call it the Mount Everest dive, and they say there's a lot of people go there to dive to see this. It's 250 feet down. And they say it's a very dangerous dive, but it's one of the most popular dives.
Why do they call it the Mount Everest?
It's like climbing Mount Everest, only you're going down.
Mount Everest is
I know.
taller than 250 feet.
I'm just saying that's what they call it.
When a ship.
If you wanted
sinks in the
details,
All right.
I can't guarantee you're going to like the details you get, but you
When
got
a ship sinks in the ocean, where do they bury their survivors?
Joe, move on. Move on.
He was thinking about it.
what?
No, he wasn't.
No, I was thinking, how dumb can you get?
That's right.
I mean, in 1985, the Space Shuttle Discovery left for a 7-day mission in which 3 satellites were launched and another was repaired and redeployed. In 1990, the U.S. Department, the United States State Department ordered the expulsion of 36 Iraqi diplomats. In 1996, California Governor Pete Wilson signed an order that would halt state benefits to illegal immigrants.
He was a decent California governor.
What year was that?
1996. And in 1998, the Titanic became the first movie in North America to earn more than $600 million.
I'm doing my Titanic.
Yeah, we know, Charlie.
The only thing I
standing in
have
front of
about-
the ship.
They'll talk about something like this movie has grossed more money than any other movie. Well, a movie of 1950 that sold tickets for $0.25, they sell a ticket for $25 to see the same movie. It's like it's not apples to apples.
Good job, Jerry. Even if you didn't have a lot of details.
Oh,
Well, I got some details on Charlie.
yeah. All right. Let's see. I didn't give you the word of the day. The word of the day is appropriate for this show. Wonky,
Wonky.
Oh, okay.
meaning specialized or arcane. My final thought for the day. I tried to look up some Paul Rubens quotes. People, none of them were really that great. So I went to Alex Lifeson, who's the guitar player for Rush, and this one I really like because it's true, especially in music. One thing I loved about being a music teacher was a lot of times I got to see these kids from kindergarten all the way through high school. It was neat to see them grow.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and that's his quote is like that. He says, "It's a wonderful thing to be able to see your music going from generation to generation." And that is neat. Bless you.
Bless you, man.
So I had a little kid come up to me last night at Chubby's, and he said, "Do you take requests?" And I said, "I only the people I don't give free ice creams to," because I gave him a free ice cream. Oh, okay. So then I said, "No, what do you want? What do you want?" And I thought for sure he's going to say some K-pop thing or something new like that. Kid says, "Sweet Home Alabama."
Oh, wow.
I said, "Well, I can play that for you."
How old was this kid?
8, maybe 7 or 8, maybe 9, but yeah, younger. And of course, I play it for him, but they go out and sat out front, and they didn't even know I played it. Duh. But they'll be back, he said, next week to hear "Sweet Home Alabama." But it is neat to see music, and music's doing that more now than I think it ever has. It's, we think of music in the 70s. Well, you think of music in the 90s even. That's 30 years ago,
That's considered oldies.
Yeah, it's oldies,
Yeah.
Where, like when we're growing up, where oldies is
60s, 70s.
50s, 60s, 70s, yeah. So it's really, and people sometimes will say stuff to me at car shows. I might play something from the 80s or 90s. "Oh, you're supposed to be playing oldies." Dude, this song's 40-some years old, or 50-some years old. And they're like, and you can tell it's like they just, like the light bulb went on. It's like, oh crap, you're right. It's
I like
weird.
it when my grandson in South Carolina, he'll say, "Grandpa, you want to hear my music